Well, Beryl made landfall early this morning, not long after midnight, actually, on the central Texas coast as a Category 1 hurricane. It continues to weaken this evening, now down to about 45-mile-an-hour sustained wind as a tropical storm. Still has a lot of structure to it. It's producing a ton of severe weather across portions of East Texas and Louisiana, and of course, tremendous amounts of rain. Now, the storm's remnants will continue to weaken. It becomes what's called a remnant low, and it's basically just rain, but also still a lot of energy in there. So with all of the heat and humidity out east, this batch is going to have to be watched as it makes its way toward the northeast, because it is likely that some severe weather is going to follow along with that heavy rain. So as we head into Thursday afternoon, it's going to be passing off to our north and west. So the storm center doesn't actually come through western Mass, but just an increased amount of instability is expected for the East Coast as the remnants of the system make their way off to the north. So we've got this frontal boundary draped over the area tomorrow. Day heats up, some pop-up showers and thunderstorms possible. Same story for Wednesday. Remnants get closer to us. Thursday, it fills in a little bit more. We've got that cold front back to our west. Scattered showers and storms are looking possible. Not a tremendous amount of thunderstorm activity. The heaviest rainfall should stay off to our north, but we could definitely still get hit with some daily downpours. Now, as far as our current situation, things are quiet here in New England. You can see all the severe weather going on right now just south of St. Louis, severe thunderstorm warnings from Beryl. But then you have close to the area of low pressure, tremendous amounts of tornado activity, which is typical in a tropical system. Back here, though, in southern New England, we are going to stay rain-free the rest of the day. Humidity actually a little bit lower today, but it's still very hot. We're going to stay warm throughout this evening. Skies turning partly to mostly cloudy. Mugginess is already starting to rise, so temperatures tonight only in the lower 70s. Very steamy. Low risk of a shower in the morning, though not quite sure anything's actually going to come through. In the afternoon, a pop-up shower or thunderstorm, so it's going to be much more hit or miss. If you do get caught in one, a downpour, but I think it'll be isolated in nature. There's a chance that maybe a line forms and tries to push southward by Tuesday evening. So I would say that's our best shot if we're going to see a shower or storm. I would say close to or even just after dinner time. Then things will wind down for Tuesday night, and we'll likely do it again on Wednesday. Temperatures tomorrow pretty much just as hot as today, but the humidity is going to be higher. So it's going to feel a lot hotter for your Tuesday. In fact, dew points look to get into the middle and upper 70s for the rest of the week. There is no break on tap until maybe next week. So unfortunately, this really intense humidity is going to last. Now you can see the center part of the low going through the Ohio Valley. The low pressure system is going to go up toward Ottawa. You can see the really heavy rain staying across northern New England. And then it's just scattered stuff for us each day. So no washouts expected, but a lot of clouds, a lot of mugginess, chance for a shower or storm increasing again over the weekend as another little low tries to come up the coast. So there's really no change from day to day, except it won't be quite as hot for the rest of the week. Now, it does look like a cold front potentially could come through sometime early next week, which would allow a pattern shift to drier weather, something we'll be keeping an eye on. Chris?